Hello. Welcome to the middle of nowhere. My name is Mitchell Anton MacEachern. You might recognize me from that place when you saw me doing the things. This is now a news broadcast, and this is how I talk. No, actually, I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to play a song that I wrote, and I'm going to explain it to you, to the curious folk, because they exist, I think. If they don't, I'm just having fun. And at the end of the day, that's good enough for me. So this song is called Brave, and I wrote it in 2016. That's the riff that doesn't change. The whole song is that riff. So the song is called Brave, and it's about a young lady who is not welcome in her small town anymore because she identifies as a transsexual. And her family doesn't like that, and her friends don't like that. And when she came out to them that was her sexual orientation, she was like, "Get out of here," you know, like, because that happens, and it's tragic, really. It's a complete and utter failure of humanity, I think. I mean, it's just a simple step forward to say, well, okay, thank you for sharing that with us. Why don't we accept you with open arms and say, please be yourself? Because like she in the story isn't like slapping her family in the back of the face, because the back of the face, I'm going to include that from now on as a way to confuse people, because I feel like you can kind of make sense of that, right? Like you can be like, oh yeah, I know what he's talking about, but that doesn't mean what he's saying makes any sense. The back of my face. So she doesn't slander them or kick them out or anything. She's just trying to be herself, and they kick her out. And there's some references to Simone Weil, who's a female philosopher, and Justin Trudeau at the time, because he seemed more noble than he ended up being. I mean, I can't really say bad things about politics because I'm not a politician, and it looks like it's a pretty tough job. So I mean, I'm on the politician's side if they're trying to be more open and accepting of human beings, and I think he tried to be open and accepting. He might have made some mistakes, but hell, it's fucking hard to listen to 32 million people and try to figure out what to do next. If anybody has ever tried to organize people, you know what I'm talking about. It's fucking hard, because people are like, I can't commit to when's your party? Your party's on Saturday? Oh my god, it's like Thursday. How am I supposed to commit to that? I can't commit to that. I can't. What if something happens on the same day? How am I supposed to make it to your party if that happens on the same day? I can't commit to I'll be there. I will maybe be there. I might be there, but I can't commit. People like that, you know. Imagine doing that with 30 million people, trying to get them to do something they don't want to do. Good luck with that. That's where the entertainment industry came from. So this is Brave. On the sandy ground of ancient Greece, he stood up and said, the bravest men are those who understand the dangers that lie ahead, who march on despite the fear and unknowns and the dagger over their heads. Oh, the bravest men don't give in, no, no. The bravest men know fear and trembling. At a grimy bar, at a truck stop diner, she gets up to use the loo. Her sexuality she's kept hidden from hatred's hungry view. This town doesn't want to keep her around, reminding her every step of the way. Oh, the signs on the doors barricade. The signs on the doors make her say, 2,400 years ago, a man knew that. Please, someone try and explain. While we're still holding fast to the constant crash of harmony's waves against the levees we designed and built to keep us safe and push the scary away. Oh, why can't we be brave? Why can't we be brave? Why can't we be brave? Well, the newest face of gravity and grace has said it all again. We have to look past the fear and the doubt that shelter us and keep us in our own veiled minds and our own vain thoughts. No room for any change. No, it's always safer to push away. But too much safety is suffocating. 2,400 years ago, a man knew that. Please, someone try and explain why we're still holding fast to the constant crash of harmony's waves against the levees we designed and built to keep us safe and push the scary away. Whoa. Why can't we be brave? Why can't we be brave? Why can't we be brave? As she drives the dark interstate alone, she starts to fade and sway. Desperate eyes fall and rise, fatigued from all of the running she's had to do from life and friends, 'cause everyone's afraid. Oh, she's not like you and me. That's what we say. She drifts into the wrong lane, beaming lights, horns blaring, but she wakes up too late. "2,400 years ago, a man knew that. Please, someone try and explain why we're still holding fast to the constant crash of harmony's waves against the levees we designed and built to keep us safe and push the scary away. Whoa. Why can't we be brave? Why can't we be brave? Why can't we be brave? I don't know. I don't know. So that's a song that I wrote called Brave, and it's not available anywhere except for this channel. If you go to the other videos in the Middle of Nowhere's YouTube channel, you can find a list of other songs I've done. Perhaps tomorrow there will be more, but definitely today there's more. And I'm signaling down because if you scroll down, there's a whole list of songs I made like years ago when I was like this big, when I was a kid and my hair was long. You can actually see me with my long hair in the past singing this song, and in a way that wasn't like that. Maybe, I don't know. You can evaluate. Was Mitch better when he was in 2017 and struggling with self-hate and depression? Or is he better now Still struggling with self-hate and depression. One day at a time, right? That's actually something we talk about at the Mill. So the Mill of Nowhere is a show that happens downtown Toronto. There's information on themiddleofnowhere.ca. We have a lot of musicians and comics and poets come to do their stuff. Spoken word artists, philosophers, me, talking about things like love. It's a great show, and we'd love to see you there. I play music there, and we also have Jack Charles, who's funny as hell, and Lucas Luzar does the sound. It's a great show. You'll love the show. When I do my Donald Trump, that's when you know it's magnificent. Best show ever. I made it out of stuff that I accumulated with my wealth, and I put it together, and I made a show. So if you're more interested than you were a previous second ago, and you're not freaked out by the bald guy with the weird face, come to the Middle of Nowhere. Information in the description. Please leave a comment below. Let's unpack. What's that called when you don't like people for stupid reasons? Oh yeah, stupidity. See you next time.